TV. Both of you have been on the Edge TV. How was that process? In the sense of like how
it was so fun.
Edge TV
it was
awesome.
fun.
We loved it.
I miss
Loved
the
it.
shows now because
Yeah,
it's only
it was
just music
such a
videos now.
cool, such a cool opportunity. I mean, one of Guy's best men at our wedding was the guy called Sam, and I did my
Sam,
first
yeah.
TV show called Takeaways with Sam, and oh my gosh, it was what was so great about Edge TV. And what we'll probably never get again, even if we would do TV later in life, was the freedom of it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like, you and Sam did a show together as well. It was live. We had no idea what we were doing. It was never scripted or planned. We were meant to.
Yeah, I'm like,
but
how did it look?
like,
There was some things on there. I'm like, how did you guys get away with that and not get like a BSA? Because I know people like complain about. I'm like, even
We
like
don't
before
even
your
know.
shows played, there'd be like a BSA thing that would come up. Like, if you like have a formal complaint you want to lodge, they'll play it before the live show, and like you guys are still on air. And like the one thing that will forever stay in my mind is it was with Marty and Steph when there was daily feed, and it was with one of your producers, Dan. And
Dave
there
Whitney
was
produced that. Yeah.
yeah, and it had to do with how he was doing a bit for the. It was to do with like cats, and it's just that particular thing that went live. It's like how did that not like cancel the show? Because it was like an innuendo.
And that's that was what was so great about it, and that's what I mean in the way that I look back with so fondly at the shows on Edge TV, because we were just kids. We still are kids. I'm 30, Guy's 28. But we were, 24, 25, 26-year-olds with our best friends doing TV on like at 9 o'clock at night live.
Yeah.
And you just sit there and look back and be like, how did we get away with doing anything?
That was the shit. Yeah, takeaway.
Not
I remember
edit,
that.
Nobody sat down and went over what we were doing that night. We had like producers, but our producers were our friends.
Yeah.
So it was like a myth, but it was so great for us.
I think it's because we didn't have a huge audience. It was Edge TV, so you probably get the same amount of viewers on a Facebook video now as what we had as an entire station. So we had a small audience, but they were like they were passionate, and nobody wanted to be a narc. It was like as if they were part of this little group of like, look at these people just doing really crooked stuff on the TV. It's like we want to.
Well, you made jail one, didn't you?
Oh, you did like a toilet one, right? And there was the one where I went because it was the mold one, like the fridge. You got stuff in the fridge.
I had like a Tupperware with all my sandwich stuff that I forgot, and it was like a liquid at the bottom. It was horrible. But it was only recently after Edge TV had finished, and Meg and I, before our wedding last year, we went to the gym, and there was these big dudes there that were doing like this real hard out workout, and they're like big scary guys. And then they kept like looking over at me and Meg, and they were like pointing at us and stuff. And then they were like, "Holy shit, you're Guy and Meg from Edge TV." And we had finished a long time ago. And they're like, "We used to watch you on the inside all the time." And apparently, Edge TV, massive in prison.
Oh my god.
They got photos with us, like they were sending them to their inmates. Then we're like, I'm pretty sure they're not allowed phones in there, but
how they get in there? But thank you for the message. Who would have